Welcome back. You're with Expresso here on SABC3. Well, it's time right now to get crafty. I have got Cynthia Querido with me in studio this morning, founder of Bags of Opportunity, and also Tatu, who's all the way from Burundi. Now, today we're going to be making a book bag. I've been told it's going to be a nice and sturdy and strong book bag. Well, good morning, ladies. Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Can you take us through the steps and then also the materials that you'll be using?
Certainly. Well, we're starting off with an ordinary poster given to me by the Deutsche Bank, which they felt would make good bags, which they certainly have done.
Right.
Poster. Here we have the finished product.
Okay.
That's what it's eventually going to be. It can carry lots of books, ornaments, anything you like.
Lovely.
And just to quickly mention that the inspiration came from India, this tiny little bag here, made by some needy person in India. Okay, so Tatu's going to demonstrate how to do it. We're going to do it quickly, the way you would demonstrate life-saving equipment on an aeroplane. Okay.
Lovely stuff. Okay.
So Tatu, here's the poster.
Okay, so she's got the poster there, and then she's going to be folding it half.
And the first thing she's going to do is she's simply going to fold it in half.
Okay.
There we are.
So that's your first step, fold it in half.
She's simply folded it in half.
Okay.
Okay, so we can take that away
I'll
now.
take that over here.
The next thing Tatu's going to do is she's going to put it around the block. There we go. She's going to get the shape of the bag, the book bag.
So that is step 2.
That is step 2.
Okay, I see. Pretty easy, which I like.
It's very
nice and quick and
simple.
easy to make inside your home.
Okay.
Lovely.
She's going to score or pinch the edges.
And then you smooth it over.
Smooth it over. There we go.
Okay, so that is step 2. Now
That
step
is step
3.
2. Right. We can take this away now. We don't need the block. The next thing we're going to do, open it up. These are little cardboard strips, little cut-offs.
And where can you get those?
Toothpaste boxes, dog biscuit boxes,
wherever, anything inside your home,
whatever people throw in the
right?
rubbish bin. So she's going to place them here, and she's going to glue them down. We've glued it, but she's just going to pretend to glue it.
To keep it nice and sturdy and strong.
And sturdy,
yes, and to keep
right.
the shape as well, obviously, when you're putting your books in that
to
inside.
make it strong on the top.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so you've done that.
And
the next thing Tatu's going to do, she's going to glue the top to the bottom.
Okay, so let's glue that.
So she doesn't even have to do it because we've got our next little mock-up.
You ladies are so prepared. I like this. Let's take that over here. Lovely stuff.
Okay.
Well, they say that ladies are quite the wizards because we can do 5 things at once,
absolutely.
So there you go,
Okay.
living proof.
The next step is, right, we're going to go back to the block and we're just going to show how you're going to actually glue that side seam.
All together?
So Tatu would be gluing it here. You can see that little side seam there.
Okay.
And then it will look like that.
There we go.
Okay,
Lovely.
so that's the next step. Okay, that's glued. Then we turn it upside down. We've already prepared this little cardboard piece that fits the base.
And that's just like an ordinary box that you can actually just cut off from.
A strong box.
Something like this,
It's very, very sturdy. So Tatu will put it on the base.
Okay.
There we go. She'll fold it, and this is like just finishing a box of chocolates when you're wrapping it. So it gets nicely folded. There we go.
Nice and tight there. And
Tight
obviously
and
smooth over
snug.
the corners again.
And there we go.
Stick it on.
Tatu will, you can pretend to glue it.
Right. Gotta love live TV. Everything done in 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Lovely stuff.
There we go.
There we go.
There
Fantastic.
is the box bag. But in actual fact, that's what it's going to look like.
Lovely.
There we go. So you've already, you're 90% way to your bag. And then finally, in fact, we'll take this one. We fold it. You would
So
just,
let's move these over
you can
here and
fold
we can
that
see
one
what
and just-
Tatu's doing.
Yeah, you can actually fold that one. You just do it very neatly, very firmly.
Oh, so you fold it to action, then you sort of get something to loop through to carry it on as a nice little bag.
Yeah, and she folds it right to the bottom.
Nice.
So it becomes like your commercial bag.
Lovely.
And you do that nicely. You need your glue to be quite solid by that stage, which is why we've done it beforehand.
Lovely, Tatu.
Okay.
Very, very handy there. Doing all those steps there in 1, 2, 3, as they say. Okay, fantastic.
Then
and then
you're
finished.
The
and then
last thing is simply to punch it.
Yes, you punch it.
You punch it. What I've done with this one is use an ordinary punch, but because it's a very wide bag, you might prefer to punch it nearer to the edges.
To the end, okay.
You just gauge where that's going to be.
Okay.
And then finally, we put our handles in.
I see. And I see you've got one here as well, so you can choose to have little colour handles if you'd like that.
Yes,
depending on what you'd like.
Because I've got my materials. Your handles can be anything. They can be fancy, they can be plain.
Lovely.
If you want to be economical, you just buy a very solid ball of string like that.
And where would you buy any one of those? Any craft shop?
Not a craft shop, a stationery shop.
Okay.
Everything's very simple. So I think that's about it.
Oh, thank you so much, Cynthia and Tatu. I definitely have learned a thing or two. And it's so nice to know that you can actually get all these materials inside your home. Nice and easy as 1, 2, 3. Now, I know the guys had their chance earlier. It's time for the girls to get down and do some Sumo Express Olympics.